What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Again, as I always say, I don't believe in charging people with a Patreon account to see what I'm interested in or what stocks I'm looking at or targeting, whether they're a dividend stock or a stock to throw in a Roth IRA or traditional IRA, or even a stock I'm considering to buy and sell. I do not do that. So all I ask for you to do is smash that like button and become a subscriber to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Pfizer. Again, I cannot tell you how many videos I have posted on Pfizer. The flack you guys are trying to give me about this stock, it's down, okay? Even with the vaccine, it's down. There is a lot of negative pressure with the press, okay? People, that a lot of people are not considering taking the vaccine. I found out through my employer that I will be getting the Moderna vaccine hopefully this week or next week. So, it's very important to be vaccinated. And Pfizer has many things, not just the vaccine, okay, but other products. Viagra is a big one with Pfizer. Pfizer is a juggernaut that is down. So we're going to jump to the stock and dividend history. I'm also going to do a very short stock analysis on this stock and look at its dividend analysis real quick. So we're going to check that out. But again, you guys have been fantastic on this channel. We are almost at 4,000 subscribers. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys have been just phenomenal through this year. And I'm going to continue to post videos on stocks that I own or stocks that I'm continuing to buy. And I'm going to keep up and I'm going to provide my rationale for you guys. So we're going to check this out one last time. Okay, so Pfizer is sitting at $36.91 with a 4.23% dividend yield. A lot of negative press is out there right now with the stimulus package. I'm kind of, if you look at all the pork money that was in that stimulus package, I don't think that helped with this, negative press. And again, people are riding on emotions. I don't know how high Moderna's stock will be after this vaccine because there's going to be numerous vaccine companies. Herd immunity is going to happen. But Pfizer is a very strong stock because it not just owns a vaccine or collaborates with another vaccine company, but it is a juggernaut when it comes to medications. And there's a lot of medications in demand that Pfizer has. I posted a video on that. But one of the biggest medications that Pfizer distributes is Viagra. That's one thing that people take. They also have some very strong antibiotics. They have some very good statins for people. So they have a wide variety of products that people need. So unfortunately, if you look at the people who have not done well against the bug, and you know what bug I'm talking about, a lot of those people that are getting whacked by the bug have hypertension, they have diabetes, they have high cholesterol, they are obese, morbidly obese, they are just not taking care of themselves. And guess whose products are very popular for those people who don't take care of themselves? Pfizer. Okay, so let's look at how it's done recently. Okay, in the past year, I'm going to look at the past year and past 5 years against the S&P because that's kind of going to show you how this stock is done. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion after this, which I have done before, but I'm going to be just a little bit, how would I say this? A little bit more, I'm going to critique this stock a little bit more because I see a lot of you guys posting on my wall who are new, or some of you guys venting your frustrations about Pfizer. And some of you guys just need to realize that Pfizer is a stock for a dividend investor. That I'm going to be honest with you. I even bought some shares of Pfizer yesterday, and I will show you on my M1 Finance after that how we're what I plan on doing with Pfizer. Let's just look in the past 5 years how it's done against the S&P. So in the past year, okay, look at the emotions. The vaccine's doing great, and then everybody's high in emotions right here, and then it goes right back down. What was it at that peak? $41.25, up 10.74. People are using their emotions, and all of a sudden you start seeing negative energy that people are saying no, and that things are going bad, the stimulus package, and look, the emotion just changes. And I always refer to, when you look at compare stocks against the S&P, especially growth stocks that increase their dividends over time, increase their price per share. Those are the type of stocks that you like, that you put in your Roth IRA or traditional IRA. They increase in the price per share. They increase in their dividend over time. An example, Vanguard VOO, which is a really good ETF. Or you can even say like Apple. Okay, not a very high dividend, but look at the price per share over time, just increases like crazy. And that's something that you want in your traditional or Roth IRA. Not, it's good for your dividend portfolio too. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little expensive, even at $100 and so. I mean, that's a little expensive. So let's look at the past 5 years. So they've struggled a little bit in the past 5 years versus the S&P. But here's the thing. Does it really matter sometimes if a stock is not doing well against the S&P? Not always, okay? It just depends on your philosophy. So, these day traders, I mean, I can't even tell you how many people have blown their their accounts just throwing money in, buying high, and then selling low, like with people on these forums with Robinhood. Some of these guys that I read on Facebook, I just shake my head, honestly, because if you want a stock that's solid, okay, Pfizer, how would I say this? Pfizer's kind of like that. How would I compare Pfizer to something in like real life that's not a stock? How about that like person you work with that's kind of underrated? Um, don't they don't get a lot of recognition. They get the job done, and people just like and respect this person, but they don't get a lot of recognition. That's what I would compare Pfizer to, as a stock. By the way, I'm taking a sip in my Starbucks coffee. Sold Starbucks. I will be back in Starbucks. That's another good stock. Now. Let's look at Starbucks compared to Pfizer. By the way, so look, in the past 5 years, Starbucks it's way up there. It's jumping high right now at $102.22. This is a stock that everybody wants. Okay, everybody wants, because it's the name Starbucks. This is a stock that will grow, that you could put in your Roth IRA or traditional IRA. People are long in this stock that are dividend investors. But Pfizer, $36.92 right now. Okay, $36.92. Sometimes it's not about the big dogs. Sometimes with the price per share, it's not always like that. Okay, because Pfizer has increased its dividend over time, which I'm going to show you real quick. So first of all, let's look at its dividend yield history. Okay, this is important because sometimes if stocks are way down and there's a recession, let's just go to max. So here's one thing with these stocks, okay? You always want to look at its dividend history. I tell people with a lot of these stocks, okay, that if there's a high yield, you better do some digging before you buy it. Now, I just posted a video on AGNC stock and why I changed my stance with these guys. They have a very high yield, but these guys, for Pfizer, it's been pretty consistent around 4%, 3%, 4 and 3%. So recently it's been 4.12% because it's down. So the other thing with these guys, so as you can tell, because once the bug hit and the panic button hit, it's starting to come back to reality. Now we're going to jump to its dividend history. So on their website, they have increased their dividend over time. I'm going to go as far as 19, let's do 2000. So if you go back to 2004 with Pfizer's dividend history, they were 17 cents a share. They jumped up to 29 to 32. The bug hit, or I'm sorry, not the bug, but the recession hit, jumped way down, slowly back up to 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 39 cents a share. They are a juggernaut when it comes to products, when it comes to let's just say pharmaceutical products. They have a vaccine. Once everybody's vaccinated, herd immunity happens. And I'm assuming, I'm going to be honest with you, they're finding research that once you have the antibodies, it's longer than expected. They expected it to only be a few months, but now they're discussing T cell memory, which are kind of like your sentinels in your body. So these guys aren't going anywhere. The thing with Moderna is, okay, what happens when everybody is vaccinated, and then what? Like, let's just say AstraZeneca and then Johnson & Johnson get approved, then the vaccines are flowing like crazy. There's going to be some serious competition. There are some places with buying power, it might be cheaper. So then what? Okay, these guys have products like Viagra and other things that are high in demand. And you know what? There's going to be a lot of people who don't want to take the vaccine. So just because people don't take the vaccine does not mean that this is going to hurt Pfizer. So that's really what I want to address is the dividend history. It can be a day trading stock, but you have to be very careful like when to buy and sell because people are freaking out right now. At the start of January, there could be more infections. So the panic button could happen. The price per share could go down even more. For someone like me who's a dividend investor, I'm going to buy more when it's way down. And I'm going to show you how many shares I own with Pfizer and what my plan is. So since I started this dividend portfolio, which I refer to as the Death Star, Pfizer gave me $19.33 in earned dividends, okay, which is very attractive. I own 19.05 shares of Pfizer. Now, I had a plan, okay, with Pfizer, I had a plan to maybe get 25 shares and then flip it. And then I changed my philosophy with my dividend portfolio to basically focus on the real estate sector till I get to $20,000. But because Pfizer's down and AT&T is down, I'm going to continue to buy these shares and just keep on going. Maybe I might change my mind when I get to 25,000, add another sector, because with this stock being so down, it's time to capitalize on Pfizer. So I have 8% of my dividend portfolio with Pfizer right now, and AT&T is right at 4.9%. So I feel really good about the decision that I made, and I will continue to put more stuff into Pfizer. IIPR was one that I put in when it was way down, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the shin that I should have got it a lot earlier and got more shares before I got to this point because I'm up 157%. But these guys, look, that's the thing. One more thing. Look at the price per share in IIPR, way up, okay? right now it's way up. Okay, I can't even keep up with that. All right, I can't. These guys I can. Okay, these guys I can keep up with them. $36.83. So that's something that I really like about Pfizer, and that's something that I will continue to invest in. So thank you for watching this video. This is a big thing with the Pfizer series. I know the vaccine is out. People are getting vaccinated as we speak worldwide with Pfizer. And I'm going to continue to invest in Pfizer despite the price per share going down. So this is one of the best dividend stocks to buy right now. This is one of the best dividend stocks to capitalize on right now. And I'm just going to tell you, keep an eye on it. Have some money ready to throw in. That's just my honest opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but have some money to go right at it when it goes down even more. Because I'm telling you, things are going to change with either somebody hitting the panic button or negative press, and you guys are going to be rolling. So let me know what you think of this video. I put some time in it. I love doing the series discussing Pfizer and their products. When I post videos on my channel, I really tell you why I invest in it. I do some digging. I usually look at stocks. Are they in demand? Do people want it? Do people need it? And I provide my rationales to why I own my stocks, as well as doing a stock and dividend analysis and show you how many shares I own. And I am long in Pfizer, and I will continue to invest in them. So I appreciate you guys being very active in this channel. Be safe out there. Make sure that you are socially distancing. If you have the opportunity to get the Pfizer vaccine, take it. Because the faster you get, we get the vaccine and get that dose, the happier the economy will be, the happier people will be, more confidence will happen. And if you are way down with Pfizer because you bought them a little high, or you're just stuck at a plateau because you can't sell them, or you're day trading, hold on to that, buy more, and see what happens, because eventually everything's going to go and you're going to be happy with Pfizer. So that's my honest opinion. Again, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe. I don't charge people to watch my videos. I don't charge people to look at my Patreon accounts. I show everything that I own. I don't hold back. And if you are interested in signing up with an M1 Finance account, I will have it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure that I get $10, you get $10 when you sign up. So you can buy almost 1/3 of a Pfizer stock by signing up with there. I also have in the comment section Fundrise. So to invest in real estate, I'm pretty sure you get a discount. Click that link and it'll tell you what you get. I think there's some fees thrown out. I get some fees thrown out, and you get some fees thrown out for signing up with Fundrise. It's a very exciting time to be an investor. You guys are very sharp who watch this channel. Some of you guys, will agree or disagree, but still it's good to have input and, speak your mind and not rely on emotions or anger like people are with the media, and you're just telling it how it is. So that's what I really appreciate on your channel. So thank you again, and I hope you guys have a great Tuesday and be safe. I'm going to post another video on M1 Finance shortly on some changes that I plan on doing. I'm going to check my email on darthdividend@gmail.com to see if any of you guys showed me your portfolio and your strategy, because I'll be glad to analyze it and discuss that on this channel. So that's kind of what's on my mind today, and we'll go from there. All right, take care and have a good one.